Hi everyone, welcome to week 4 of your pharmacy software course. This week we are covering chapter 4. Chapter 4 begins on page 35 in your textbook, and it's all about insurance this week. So there are tons and tons of definitions for you to become familiar with this week. So before we look at the actual assignment and what I expect from you this week on the assignment, let's take a look at the textbook. So if you haven't already opened your textbook up, go ahead and open it up to page 35. And I'm just going to point out a few highlights that I want you to be aware of in this week's material. First of all, I want you to understand that insurance, as it relates to a pharmacy and pharmacy insurance, is it's not a given that a particular insurance is going to be accepted by every single pharmacy. So in order for a pharmacy to actually do business with a specific insurance company, say Blue Cross Blue Shield, if they want to do business with them, they actually have to fill out an application and submit it to that insurance company. They have to be approved to be able to accept their insurance. So every single insurance that they accept, they have gone through this approval process. So when you have a pharmacy and you have numerous insurance companies that you deal with, every single one of them had to go through that approval process with every single insurance company. So it's a very important part of our business. And because of that, becoming familiar with and understanding how to process insurance claims, how to enter insurance information, those types of technicians are going to be very important to the business in both retail settings and inpatient settings, because honestly, when it comes down to it, this is how we get paid. So if we're not processing these insurance claims properly, then that can affect how much how much income we actually have coming into the pharmacy. So understanding how insurance works is going to be very, 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 very important. So this week, once you're in the software, you're going to click on the insurance tab, which is right over here on the left. And when you do that, you can see that it's going to talk about all these different things that you can enter about the insurance. Okay, so it'll tell you everything as far as what do these particular fields mean and how you would enter a new plan, etc., etc. And so it's going to go through all of that in the chapter. And then it's going to go through the actual processing of a claim. And so understanding what these different what the vocabulary and the definitions and things like that mean is going to be very important for this week's exercises. So that's the next thing that I want to then point out. I want you to go ahead, if you haven't already, and flip to the end of the chapter, because I want to talk to you a little bit about what I want to see for exercises 1, 2, and 3 this week. Once you've gone through the material and you've looked at all of the information about how an insurance claim is processed and all of that, they're going to actually have you look at some specific things about some of the plans that are already entered into your system. So these are not things you're entering. You're not entering any new plans. You are going through and you're looking at these plans and you're going to be recording some information. So if you look on exercise 1, it says click on the insurance button and look at the list of plans in the search list at the bottom of the screen. So what we're talking about is all of this stuff down here. And then we're going to perform the following. It says we're going to look for the following bin numbers for these plans, and they list them 12, 44, etc. So you've got a total of 10 plans, and you're going to look up information about all 10 plans. So what I want you to do this week is in your Word document, for exercise 1, you're going to list each plan. So for example, for plan number 12, you're going to go to plan 12. Here it is right here. Okay. And when you get to plan 12, you're going to be entering this information on your Word document. What's the plan name? That's right here. Okay. Yes, it looks like gobbledygook, but it means something, okay? It's Dr. MD United Health AARP 12. all of that means something to the system, okay? And then we have the bin number. Okay, so that's this piece right here. So those are the first two pieces of information you're going to record. Okay, that's what you're going to do for number 2. And then you're going to go ahead and answer question 3 and question 4 after you do those 10 plans. And then exercise 2 and exercise 3 are just simple answering questions. So you're going to do that on the Word document as well. So this week you are not going to have any screenshots. Everything is going to come straight from page 55. You're going to be making a list for exercise 1 from information you're gathering from the software. And then you're going to answer questions 3 and 4. And then exercises 2 and 3, you're going to answer the questions as well. So as you're going through this, if you have any problems or questions, please make sure that you reach out to me, and have a great week.